Okay, let's go. Stuff. You're announcing stuff now.
Alright. So to anyone who's just joining or watching the VOD or what the fuck ever, this is the Chill Cast. It's fucking coming back.
Arc system works.
Alright, let's see what Arc System has to...
Yeah,
We are currently
only
both watching EVO.
This stupid.
Or all of us.
Grand Blue?
I think
Guilty
this may
Gear?
very
Wait,
well...
where are you streaming
Guilty
this?
Gear. This is Guilty
We
Gear.
live now, though. We live over here on Twitch. This was gonna be just a normal-ass podcast, but now we're just...
Oh my fucking god, it's actually Guilty Gear.
Okay. That's some slick... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's gonna be... Oh, shit. Guilty Gear looking a little bit too clean.
Oh my god!
Yo, stage transitions. Alright, this is the Chillcast now, just reacting to EVO announcements. This looks absolutely beautiful.
I'm buying this, I don't care. Guilty Gear.
Just called Guilty
Whatever.
Gear, huh?
Hold
Alright.
on.
What the fuck is that? Yo.
Black people.
Jesus
Black
Christ.
Power Rangers.
That's the coolest thing I've ever
Black
seen.
Yo.
Coolest thing.
We're all about white people here.
Yo.
No Guilty Gear 2020.
I'm still... Black people in the game confirmed.
Yo, Trump 2020.
Oh my god. Tails, you need to stop. I'm going to get immediately banned on Twitch. Huh?
What's wrong? I just said Trump 2020.
You said a little bit more. Alright. So, we got audio. Y'all can hear. Ooh, I need to look at my chat, I guess. Because I forgot that exists. Mobile dashboard. We got one viewer up in here. What's going on? So, for the Chillcast, here's the podcast. We have revived it. Man, that's fucking insanity. It's been literally 2 years since the last episode, and half of us ain't even here.
2 years?
Yes, that was literally the last episode. We just kind of looked at each other and said, should we do the Chillcast? Maybe.
Yo,
And then we just never did it.
Yeah, we should. Man, we should get that one Irish cut fucking...
Literally, Ben.
To read that.
Ben needs to get up in here and read that fucking fanfic, because we have 20 subscribers on YouTube. Speaking of which, this is probably going to be uploaded and going on to our YouTube channel, motherfucking Chillcast. I need to check. Alright, that's some Smash music right now. Stay tuned, though. Yo, turn your shit the smallest increment down.
So I just can't exist.
No, you can exist.
No, I can't. Drop points.
So, EVO, someone has a banjo emote. Oh my lord. Just an actual. So, EVO's happening. Let's talk a little bit about that. I actually ain't been catching too much about EVO aside from pools. Snake, yeah, that's another thing. Snake's probably finna fucking be. That's just crazy. And to anyone who may be unfamiliar, we got Tails, sound off, and then we got Moxley, the one and only Muhammad John Moxley, whatever you want to call him. Oh,
Feet.
Yeah, feetposter.jpg over here.
Yeah. You know.
So.
The one with like a harem of like a lot of lollies and stuff.
Oh my lord. Just the actually secret lolicon, closet lolicon feet poster.
Look, I don't like lollies, okay?
I mean, it's okay, man. It's illegal where you are at.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's not. Well.
So. EVO just kind of announced, they kind of just gave us Snake in Tekken, except they didn't, question mark. Because we just kind of looked, and Snake's codec was just there, and he said, oh, that was some good-ass Tekken. So that's just kind of confusing, isn't it?
That was some good
Like, we don't know if it was bait, we don't know what the fuck it was. We got people losing it over the fucking Guilty Gear announcement, which, goddamn, that shit looks fantastic. The stage transitions,
The shit
too.
game.
This is... Nah, the real shit game is Tekken. It's just some anime arena bullshit.
No.
Guilty Gear, though! Alright.
No.
We
Guilty
got
Gear,
5
that's-
viewers up in here for
literally-
whatever
literally
reason.
Guilty-
Welcome,
hold
everyone.
up.
So what you
Literally,
going on about?
Guilty Gear is just like Moe bullshit.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Robot, because you just
That wanna be
desynchronized
playing
fucking
in that.
Assassin's Creed. Ooh, some more robot shit. Alright, Tails, you're desynchronizing. Someone tell Ezio he's fucking up the time stream. This is not how the Animus is supposed to function. That is definitely something odd. You getting a lot of feedback on your mic. Alright, it fixed itself.
Let's be honest. I do believe that Soul Calibur is the most superior like fighting game out there.
Leroy Smith is me after drinking Area 51 juice. I disagree. But you're also Oni, so I don't have to listen to anything you fucking say.
Wait, is that Oni saying that?
Yes.
That stupid Area 51 meme? Well, you can't
He's-
really take him serious, because I mean, you know, this is the same person that wants to fuck Clay.
Literally. Oh wow, I'm just trying to get another glimpse at the man, and yet Leroy Smith Tekken.
Nigga Samurai.
That's amazing. There's just no,
See?
just minimal coverage on it. Alright, so EVO's just kind of popping off with some announcements, obviously some hype tournaments. I saw some highlights to Smash Pools yesterday, and honestly, the things that player Rickles, the Ganon main. Oh, alright, I guess I just peeked. Apologies to anyone who just had their eardrums blown out. But there was this one player named Rickles, Ganon main, who honestly just completely and utterly outplayed a Meta Knight in such a perfect manner. And here's the thing, you don't see that every day, especially with a Meta Knight who can just gimp Ganon super easily. Especially with all the combos he's got. And carrying you off to the side, but that aside, that's pretty much all I have to say about EVO, because that's all the content that I've caught from it.
Well, I do think there should. Hold up.
Alright. So Moxie, what are your impressions? What do you believe is like some of the hypest shit? What have you enjoyed so far from EVO?
The hypest shit in EVO?
Yeah.
The King of Fighters 15 announced.
Okay, KOI 15 announcement.
I
No,
don't
Oni.
know,
Meta Knight's not broken. He's just an archetype that just fucking counters Ganondorf by all means. Because he can go off stage and Ganondorf basically can't recover. He used to be broken though, Brawl. But we ain't talking about that. We talking about EVO. So the KOF 15 announcement, that's your top spot, Moxley?
Yep.
No in particular match that you could say was a definite highlight? For like anything that you've been watching?
I guess Haomaru and Smash. Well, not in Smash, but in Soul Calibur.
Yeah. There was also that 2B player. I didn't watch it, but, you know, that 2B player in Soul Calibur
I was
also doing some shit.
I was talking about the guy from Samurai Showdown. Haomaru.
Wait. Okay, the dude from Samurai Showdown, was the player name Olimar?
I think those are the highlights for me.
Alright, decent. So Tails, do you exist again? Apparently there's some feedback on his mic. We ain't hearing it, but apparently there's just constant noise coming from him just looking at Discord. And for anyone who's just wondering, this is going to be the only screen y'all finna catch. I could probably, I mean, who knows? Maybe I can make another one. Maybe I can just make another image or even a slideshow just to act as the thumbnail for the stream. I could definitely draw one, but currently I do not have my equipment with me. So we're just going to kind of take the lazy route, you know?
Yeah.
You know how it is. Okay, good lord. That was interesting to say the least. Encoding overload. I mean, I don't know how or why. I just wanted to fucking browse my
yeah,
files.
Now Ultimate's starting. This is my last match. I need to.
So now Smash Ultimate's finna go. Alright.
So let me finish this match so I can
EVO Championship Sunday.
I'm gonna sacrifice sleep for you.
I think we all are. Although it's gonna be a lot more. Isn't it 3 a.m. for you right now?
3 a.m. for me.
That's tough. That's just how it be when you're on the other end of the world.
I love fighting games.
So let's see what we got here.
Yeah, we can
I
just
pray
join the,
1000%.
You can hear me call Guilty Gear shit game.
I pray 1000% they go back to sprites. Let me design you one right now. Oh, you mean a thumbnail? You know what? If you're trying to do that only, then fair enough, fine. I may or may not accept it. Unless you use a picture of me. I ain't trying to scar
Like,
everyone
he's
with my
not gonna-
face.
You know, spoiler alert, V's actually not gonna accept it. He's just gonna say like, what the fuck, why does this retard still suck my nuts to this day? Like, God, can he get off my leg? He's nothing but a clingy child.
Alright. So,
By the way,
aside
dude,
from
dude,
Evo
dude.
shit.
Because I
Oh.
had some technical difficulties,
Alright.
dude, Kayane, probably like the only good thing out of EVO. This cute Vietnamese chick.
Oh my god. You can't be serious. This man over here already
Yeah, dude.
thirsting.
I'm not thirsty, it's a fact, dude. She's a
Yeah.
cute fucking Asian chick.
Chaotic, horny.
Plus, she was playing 2B too, so it's like, yeah, she's based in Red Pill.
God damn it, man.
Chaotic, horny.
Literally chaotic horny.
Well, what does that make me?
You're just fucking everything. Chaotic horny, chaotic
Well,
evil.
Okay, that's just Oni. John is like, not even that chaotic, in my opinion.
Of
If
course
he's
you would fucking
chaotic,
say
then
that
I
in the
must
chat.
be like a demon. And I mean,
Actually,
to be fair, right? Be fair, like I am talking about like wanting to fuck the 2B player. Shit, I'd have a threesome with like 2B and Kayane.
oh my god, you need to relax. You need to
I mean,
definitely
for 28
relax.
For 28, like, you know, she's got those Asian genes going on.
I am
She
not
hasn't even hit the
trying to
wall
get
yet, you
banned
know?
off Twitch.
Dude,
Relax with
speaking of
that.
like, dude, speaking of like hitting the wall, like, I wouldn't mind just like throwing her against the wall and just like pinning her down right there and just like, you know,
yeah,
showing
just
her what a real man
absolutely.
has.
You can,
Well, I
alright.
mean,
Since you're doing this, Oni, you can I would say you may as well use something more cursive. I think that's the current one that you see right now is Apple's Apafino. Or some shit like that.
what is Oni saying right now?
He's
Is it
he's still just talking.
PTR, please, PTR, give me attention, please. I'm so lonely without you. Even though I fucked with you so much and got you through some drama, you know,
Oh
that
my
wasn't meant to be
god.
a thing.
I ain't trying to. That's gonna be another story for another time. I've already. Actually,
That's gonna be for another chill podcast, yeah.
without a doubt.
That's gonna be another chill podcast.
Man, we're already
yeah.
13 minutes into this podcast. We kind of already just lack in direction, but it's cool. We still exist.
Oh, dude. Let's talk about something. What do you think about Taekwondo VTR?
Say that shit again.
Taekwondo?
Alright. I can't tell if you're saying Taekwondo or something else.
Yeah, Taekwondo, the martial art that
Okay,
involves
yeah.
kicking.
I think it's a pretty decent. Alright, what'd you say, Moxley? Just to get everyone's voice in.
Wait, what? I was kind of paying attention to Evo. I didn't hear most.
We're just about to talk about. Alright. Tails asked me what I think about Taekwondo. I think it's actually pretty cool, like conceptually,
Oh, I took
and
that.
especially
I
in.
actually took lessons. I actually took lessons in that.
Don't ever drop shield.
It's cool, yeah.
Never drop shield. What the hell? Oh, that shit's coming from your phone. I didn't even recognize that. Alright, I thought I was going crazy, but yeah. I think Taekwondo in media is probably one of the best ways that's been represented. Because still, like, today, not too many people know about it unless they see, like, a Jet Li movie and they're just like, oh, that was cool, what the hell was that? It's Taekwondo, nigga. Like,
Yeah, not many people know about Taekwondo. And I mean, to be fair, like,
no,
it
you can
is
do
kind of
anything for the
martial art.
background only.
Yeah, to
It's
be
cool.
fair, like, no one really cares that much about Taekwondo because it's like, oh, it's just like a martial art that's just strictly kicking. Like, shit, I understand that some people would get into karate, but Taekwondo is very, like, I like Taekwondo because it's got, like, one of the strongest kicks in the world.
Yeah.
Like, very, very, like, powerful kicks. And theoretically speaking, even a
I
kickboxer
study
that trains in
anime.
at least a combination of Muay Thai and Taekwondo would dominate.
Oh my god. Alright, so, I was, alright, I have to fucking say this real quick. So, I got a homie over here who's just playing Smash on my TV, and he's just online doing some shit. So,
Ganon's a shit character.
don't even get me started. Alright, that's an entire chill cast on its own about the balancing of Ganondorf in fucking Smash Ultimate.
I've gotta defend my boy Link. You know, you gotta stop slandering him. He doesn't like it when you shit talk his main.
Who? Young Link? Because Young Link is
No.
just...
We announced an
Oh, I
online
mean,
tournament.
you're playing a literal fucking dude. Oh, and never mind. That's another chill cast and another platform.
Literally, alright. But, all in all, so, homie's here, online, he's playing Hero, who isn't? And then there's just this fucking yellow Lucina, and the fucking username is just
God.
Ban Hero.
Dude, that is like a bad matchup. I mean, I would fuck Lucina.
Oh my god.
No cap, but
Yeah, no, the matchup is like
Can't
kind
do
of
this
tough, but I would
game.
totally ram my cock into Lucina, bro. Like,
Dude,
yeah,
an
real nice
RNG
focus
strong
you got
character
there.
is what was needed in Smash, in my opinion. You need more versatility, and you just need like more diversity in playstyles in the game.
Objectively
have, like,
speaking, Hero is not
Ganon.
that bad with the
Hero-
RNG. He's
Yeah, no,
actually
the
still cool.
RNG is like,
Especially
no,
when you have
RNG
characters like Game & Watch. Like, people were introduced to characters with random shit 20 fucking years ago. Peach, Game & Watch, and they were planned to be in 64 as well, so it's not even like it's some whack shit.
and I mean, like, fuck. I don't know shit about Smash, to be fair. I don't even care about the fighting game community, but shit. The only fighting games I like is probably just like an actual fighting sport.
Then catch my hands in fucking Wii boxing. Like, the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, fucking.
The only
Someone tells
fighting
me they
game I
want to
enjoy is
kickbox
beating
with
my
me, I'll
mate.
kickbox with them. You feel me?
The only fighting game I enjoy is beating my mate.
Oh my
That's kind
god.
of like different chill cast, but you know, I do that to Kayane too.
Oh my lord.
I'll do like that'll be
If y'all
fun.
finna fucking host a horny chillcast episode, I'm just gonna fucking mute myself. I just won't speak. I'm just gonna be like, alright guys, enjoy. I'll leave the room. I won't know when y'all end. The stream will go on for like 16 hours. Y'all probably still talk though. Fuck, bro. Fucking horny chillcast. Nightmares feel for me.
Is there like any cute fighting game like aside like from Kane, is there any like cute fighting game players? And I'm not gay, so I mean we have to go for like females strictly.
Gamer girls don't exist.
Yeah, Kayane's secretly just like Kayane's just wearing a fucking elusive cape. Just like this tunic that makes her look different. They actually a dude. Nah, just imagine that.
Be a dude playing for her, you know.
Oh my lord.
There's that
actually,
one chick,
if in like almost every community, you got so many like every now and again you got someone like me who's just like, why the fuck? But then you have
to be fair, females should not be playing games and sports. They should be in the kitchen, just like cooking me a good dinner.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, go make me a sandwich, dude, girl. No girls allowed.
Well, listen.
What the fuck?
Listen, like, if you're gonna go on the topic of feminism, let's not go there, because, you know, I'm gonna speak the truth, and I don't want us to get in trouble. So it's best that I stay quiet about it, and let you, like, shit talk, you know?
All
I'll
I'm
let you
finna
shit
say
on
is that
Patreon.
females. Here's what I've learned over the years. Females and males are literally just different genitals.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
else is
just
just.
different beings. I mean, to be fair, everything a male does is somewhat superior to what a female does besides giving birth.
Shit.
Bro?
So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me that a dude can style his hair better than a female? That dudes can do cosplay better than females?
I mean, some dudes can do cosplay a lot easier, yeah.
Some dudes can do it easier, but that doesn't
A
mean
lot of dudes.
better. That's
I
like
mean,
art.
I mean,
Oh, it's
alright,
like
tell me if a female can cosplay a really good All Might. No, can you?
well, you need. All right, actually, they can
Yeah,
because you got muscle
and a
padding.
lot of dudes can,
Dudes can do
dudes can
dudes can
cosplay a
cosplay.
really good chick and get away with it. That's why there's traps. I mean,
Please don't use that. Please don't use that word.
androgynous male.
Please don't use that word.
All right,
Oh yeah, John's a little bit
Fred's.
sensitive because like he's kind of like Ben in the sense of like
I mean, I kind of feel it. I don't relate. I think it's just not an offensive word because it never really stems from hate. But at the same time, if that's just how some people be feeling, I'm always the man who's finna respect someone's desires to not have a word that they don't like.
dude. In my
Because I've been
opinion,
called some shit before.
Cat Gun is like Cat Gun could be considered like part of the fighting game community, right? 'Cause, she used to play like in Dead or Alive 4.
God, the hero is so fucking funny.
Dude, Hero's a based character. I don't know why people want him banned. He's
Oh,
kind of hard to
they're
play against.
literally just stupid. The people that want him banned are actually stupid, but, he's still just very funny. I remember when, like, I remember when I was in the fucking Smash chat on Amino, and I was just saying, I think Whack and Thwack should just have no chance to kill at literally 0%, just because it's literally 0% and DI doesn't matter. But, got some
Oh yeah, by
people
the
who
way,
said, got
what's so
some
wrong
people.
with
Mm.
what's so wrong with my boy
Just
Infiltration?
60 seconds.
I heard something
I
about
want to kill myself. It's not even-
Oh my
apparently
god, 55
Infiltration has like
seconds.
I don't even wanna
people
play
hating
this
him now.
match. I wanna
I don't
watch
think he
it.
did anything
yeah.
Tell
wrong.
me if anything
I mean, I usually don't even follow drama all that much, so I'm not even sure how much shit's going on
John
these
said like he
days.
was like a wife beater or whatever. Oh
You
look,
know
we
what?
got another
That's
person.
that's probably
Yeah.
what fucking happened. Just like people caught on and just like, oh, he's a wife beater, and then cancel culture came up on his ass. Which, speaking of cancel culture, it's really fucking
cancel culture
interesting.
it doesn't catch up to celebrities odd enough. Like it maybe smears him a bit, but like Mayweather, right? Now Mayweather's an example. He's beat his wife, but he's still making like 100 million a year or whatever.
They
Or
just
100 million. I
literally.
mean shit.
Oh my god,
I mean
this
he might
fucking
be
Twitter
more.
website. Yeah, go
I
on.
mean I think Mayweather is somewhat of a pussy for beating his wife. I mean he's a good boxer, but beating your wife is like kind of fucking stupid. I mean, it's not like Mayweather's the only boxer
Just
to ever
don't beat
do
your
that.
wife and just don't beat your wife. Like
Just don't beat
period.
people
Yeah,
unless
not
they
like-
want to like fight. Just don't fucking know
Yeah,
like
don't
self-defense or sport.
Don't
That's
beat
it.
your wife. No, like don't beat your
Or
wife though,
unless
'cause
they
I mean,
want
like,
to be
not your
beaten.
Don't be
sandbag or
no
anything.
one, because kids be vulnerable too. Alright, Evo Smash happening.
Yeah.
Alright, literally live. I'm gonna try and have that.
Probably gonna be quiet when watching it, so
Understandable.
Speaking of sports or more or less like that, I was just reading
Oh,
earlier
that's
about
sick.
how Mike Tyson used to.
Super
I was
Smash
reading
Bros.
how like,
Ultimate
Mike
X
Tyson.
Evo.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was reading about how Mike Tyson used to like cheat drug tests like back then in his career. I mean, he wasn't doing steroids or anything. He just did a shit ton of coke and pot.
Yeah.
But you know what he did for drug testing? He's
What?
got like some clean piss, and that wasn't the only thing he did, right?
Oh my
He got
god.
like a fake penis, and he got like some like clean urine. So that's how he kind of like cheated his drug tests.
That's ridiculous. Oh, speaking of ridiculousness, this Evo intro is pretty outstanding. Quite well edited. This is already getting me hyped. Oh, that's cool. They could have a little... That was interesting, to say the least. This is very well edited. Just absolutely looking phenomenal. But, that aside, let's try not to just make this about Smash. Because good lord, I could definitely go on. That'll definitely be.
Yeah.
We may as well do like a.
Smash is the shit game.
Yeah, it's just so fucking stupid, bro. You only have 2 buttons. There's like no combos, bro. Like if I hit my opponent,
Oh,
like they
I don't
won't
care.
die.
I don't care about fucking combos. Dude, I'm pretty sure there's combos in Smash. Who the fuck says that?
People who don't play it, but you know, it's usually just
There's
random
combos in
shit.
Smash. I like to shit on Smash because it's funny. That's it. I don't actually fucking hate Smash. Just like I don't actually hate like minorities either.
Wait, which Zachary is that?
You don't?
Oh wait,
What?
so David Hayter's no.
Which Zachary is that?
If it's a player called Zachary, then it's not Captain Zach, like without a doubt. Which,
wait.
good lord,
Wait.
Please,
the ally
please
of
don't
Captain
like
Zach.
Captain Zach.
No, he's
Am I
literally
gonna
not
leak your,
there.
stuff?
He shouldn't be anyway. Like no one wants to
don't
be
be-
affiliated.
Please don't be
Oh,
Captain
Zach?
Zach, please.
Dude, speaking of Captain Zach,
Moxley,
what
you
the-
good? It's not Captain Zach.
Ah,
He
I mean,
will not
rigged
be.
Matches. He rigged matches.
Yeah, I know. I've heard. I read the drama.
Yeah, I told V about it the other day.
Yeah, that too. And I kind of caught up on my own. Still, Ally though, he just kind of, he just like went.
Dude,
Like,
so
they're
Why
both
are
at
haters
fault.
down?
Simply put.
David's hater is
Wait,
not
is that
doing
Lesson?
Solid Snake for Tekken, so it's keep
So it's
yourself
gonna be
sure.
It might just stay in Japanese
gonna
if he's not gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Gluttony.
I mean, I would.
Hold on.
I mean, let me
How
look
far
at
ahead are you?
Keither
We're back.
Sutherland's Twitter actually. No, he's just too busy
I was saying yes for right.
fucking doing shows
I
or
like
whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty cool to have David Hayter in my opinion.
It would be decent as hell.
I'm gonna turn off my Switch. You have Twitch on your PlayStation?
By the way, apparently people are giving shit to Neil deGrasse Tyson over another mass shooting, and people
Yep.
are also suggesting like more communist ideals like gun control, which is a
Damn.
no-no. People
Nah,
use like
nah,
mass
gun
shootings
control's
as an
fine.
excuse.
Yeah, people will use
Yeah,
anything as an
always-
excuse to push their own beliefs that just do not correlate. Like, good lord, do I know about that shit. But also, look at these commentators. You got.
I mean,
Okay.
this is what mass shooters, at least a lot of them, like, even though as of late there's been a lot of like far right leaning mass shooters, I think it's stupid that they, shoot innocent people instead of like attacking a power monopoly government official, and like, getting rid of like the puck noses that are in charge of this country.
Okay, so we got
There
Zachary,
two
MK
Japanese
Leo,
guys.
Light.
There are two
Right,
Japanese, three Japanese guys like this.
Peach versus
Yeah.
Pokemon Trainer.
Based
Duck
goods.
Hunt versus Wario.
Oh shit.
Tweak, Samsora. That's gonna be some good shit.
What?
Tweak versus Samsora. Gluttony.
Samsora will probably win.
Who does Raito play?
Samsora will probably win EVO. What did you say?
Who does Raito play?
Raito plays Duck Hunt.
That's
But
gonna
he might play
be
somebody.
interesting.
He might play someone else for the matchup. 'Cause he
Yeah.
has.
Because Wario's just kind of like,
Yeah, he
he's
has
got some shit.
He has other characters.
Huh.
Hey, she kinda bad.
Moxie, chill. This is not the horny chillcast. This is not the horny chillcast.
Bruh, can
No,
y'all
yeah.
Senpai and Coney. Okay, but
Can't be give my nigga John shit. You wanna fight? You wanna fight my man? I'll fight anybody. Shit. Speaking of fighting, man. Oh yeah, no. Kojima's like, Kojima was like, fuck that bitch ass nigga hater. I got my nigga Keith Sutherland.
yeah. It's
No, no,
honestly
but
a bit
it
of a shame that Kojima's just like
No, it
so
is kinda true, though. He was
incessant.
trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
He was trying to get rid of
He
Hater
literally
after
is
Metal
trying-
Gear Solid 2.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to get the guy who played Eric.
Yeah, Kurt Russell, who's also known
Yeah,
for his
Kurt
lead
Russell.
role in The Thing, the original horror movie. He was Snake Plissken in whatever the fuck that other movie was, but he was also in The
It's kinda
Thing.
crazy how old he is now.
Yeah, that should be wild.
He looks like
Kinda fucked up how kind of fucked up how Snake's name is David and he's played by David.
Yeah, fun fact.
Oh, it wasn't even intentional.
Mhm.
Yeah, it wasn't even intentional.
That was
so-
because
oh,
of
yeah.
Dave. Was it for the Dave and Hal reference, or was it for?
Yeah, it was a David and Hal reference, and plus the main character of Police Knots was also named David.
That's
And
cool.
there's a female character similar to Meryl, also in
Yeah.
Police Knots named Meryl.
Yeah.
By the way,
You know what? I like literally. Actually, where are your headphones?
dude, I remember
Fuck
when
headphones.
Shit.
they wanted. I remember when they wanted to sue like fucking Konami over the whole like the fucking the people that have like the IP for like Escape from New York really wanted to sue Konami or whatever.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I kind of want to smoke the cigarette that Kurt Russell was smoking in Escape from New York.
Me, I just don't
Are
fucks
you-
with.
Actually, now that I think about it, it would have been cool to actually have Kurt Russell be Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 3.
It
But
would have been
would've thrown
decent,
off
but
people.
I personally think David Hayter is absolutely irreplaceable
I
as.
think yeah,
Because
he's more. I think I don't know. I just affiliate him more with Solid Snake.
for me, I think he does
Like-
great in both, because especially in Snake Eater, because he's just so fucking funny in all those extra codec calls. Like Big Boss almost became my favorite just because of fucking Snake Eater.
Oh yeah, no, cause Big Boss was like the slightly less autistic Snake. Well, no, Big Boss is autistic. Never mind.
Yeah, no, he's
Snake's
literally fucking retarded, but
No, people actually think he's on the spectrum. And to
oh
be
my
fair, I
god,
do
just
think
unironically, is Big Boss mentally
no,
disabled?
there's actually autists that identify like themselves as Big Boss. Like, oh my god, I'm sort of like
Metal
him as
Gear
well.
Solid is just
I
an isekai.
must be
If you
autistic.
force the representation, then it's just fucking tough.
Metal Gear Solid is just an isekai.
I mean, to be fair though, I
No?
think it is kind of stupid.
Also, shoutouts to DM
Kinda.
just sneaking his way in this fucking voice
Yeah,
chat.
just like being quiet here, just
fucking
being like,
creeper.
yo, what the fuck is this retard?
It's not like
tail?
I've chatted
Just-
already. Yo, bum.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? You didn't make it apparent. Dick.
Get
Alright.
better ears.
Get a better mouth.
Get a better mic.
It just,
Get a better
Good.
dick. Get a better dick.
you
That's
know
not
what?
happening.
If you got
Fair
20
though.
bucks, stop. It's just people, just incels over in the fucking chat, just saying Steve for
Incels,
Smash.
dude, incels are based IMO Twitch chat.
Yeah. All right. I need to do some fancy shit over here, because I definitely have not been monitoring my chat. That's fine.
I mean, to be fair, the first few podcasts of like a series always turns out to be shitty anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like if you see Joe Rogan right now, he's like got a whole fucking studio and shit. But back then he was literally just like with a laptop in his living room and shit.
All right. Let me see how I can pull this off. Okay, so this is a decent enough view. Alright, alright. Lucy and Raito. Raito was putting in the work, though. I thought he was going to get rushed down by Warrior's airspeed, but I guess he can just set up enough walls and use enough
You
conversions
guys are
off the
still
can.
talking about EVO.
I mean, you know how it is. It is literally going on live right now, but we can definitely shift over to anything else. I'm just paying a lot of attention. Damn.
Oh yeah, since we're talking about fighting games and stuff, VTR, have you ever been in a fight? And if so, when was the first time you have been in a fight, and how'd it go?
You know, I've been in the... It's so funny, because I've been in a couple fights, but they were never too serious. I think the first time I got, like, punched was literally just, like, I was in, like, first or second grade, and I was just in the bathroom, and this one dude named Camilo, I'm not afraid to fucking say his name. Everybody ought to know this shit. But this dude named Camilo was just like,
Also, he was also Hispanic.
yeah, this Hispanic
I could say that
motherfucker.
because I'm also Hispanic too, so it ain't racist. I mean, I'm just trying to comply with what Twitch, has going on.
Yeah, it's okay, Twitch, with the appropriate race. But no,
Exactly.
This dude literally just like, it's second grade. We were fucking 7 years old, and he's coming into the bathroom while I was there. I was washing my hands. He's like, "You want to fight?" I said, "No." "You want to fight?" He's just like, "You want to fight, Holmes?" Literally. It's like, "Let's fight." And then
Oh,
he
wait.
threw a punch, and he punched out one of my teeth.
Oof. What a bad way to lose one of your baby teeth.
Literally. I don't even
Wait,
remember
you
if it
had-
hurts. I just remember spitting out a lot of blood in the sink and then him getting in trouble. Wasn't even a lot of trouble, though. He didn't go to detention. He wasn't suspended. Ain't none of that. And I didn't even like the dude. He wasn't no friend. It wasn't just some random shit. Some hormonal type of imbalance. Nah. He was just some fucking, like, ass that just punched me in the fucking mouth for no reason. As a 7-year-old.
I mean, it's, you know, the typical Chicago shit.
Basically. It don't matter which
My
neighborhood
first
you're
fight-
in. You just, ooh, right?
My
I'm covering
first
all options.
fight. I think my first fight had to be in kindergarten. Because I got confronted by, like, you know, these kids in elementary. Oh, speaking of, like, I'm in kindergarten, right?
Right.
And, you know, I was minding my business, being an innocent kid and shit. You know, learning about what a caterpillar is like and shit. I was just watching a caterpillar. And, like, these fucking kids had, like, the nerve to kill it in front of me, right?
Oh,
So that shit
wow.
kind of, like, triggered something in me. So I was like, I was ready to fight back, asking, like, why'd you do that?
No,
And
seriously.
like these kids, no, these kids are like that much. They were trying to push my face right onto that dead caterpillar. So I
That's
was
some
like,
fucked up
kind of
shit.
traumatized from that shit a little bit. Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, some people just be starting shit for no reason. It's sometimes,
and I
like,
think one, I
yeah,
never
go
even
on.
fought back either. I just like got, not even a fight. I just got fucking assaulted there, I guess.
It's just
The
pretty
first
much
actual
like the
fight that I
same
can
shit
remember.
with me. Just assaulted for no
First
reason.
fight, yeah, the first fight I can actually remember as much as possible, like an actual fight where I fought back and shit, was in first grade, and the year was almost over. So we were in the playground. We were like in the other part. We were like across the street from the school building in one of the
Right.
playgrounds that the school owned as well. So I don't know, I got into a fight with a friend of mine from at that time. I met him in middle school. We talked about it, and we were like, man, we were a bunch of fucking idiots when we were kids. He's like, yeah, man. So like, I think he hit me a few times at first. Then I got pissed. I fucking hit him a few times. Then I got to a point where I just choked him. Every time I always got into a fight as a kid, I would always end it with like a choke.
Damn. Me,
And it was raining too, so it was like fuck, dude. I think I caught a fever from that shit, from a few bruises and like choking somebody up.
yeah. With my ass,
UV?
I've gotten into, like, honestly, I've gotten into quite a few, like, ironically, quite a few fights, except they were never, like, they never pursued into anything. They never got finished because either a teacher would come in or some shit like that, or they would back off. I remember this one time where it was, like, an actual, like, it, because, you know, fucking young boys just play fine, getting round, not
Yeah, it's
roundhousing,
kind
but
of
just
normal.
rough horsing around. And
I made a rough horse with friends too sometimes.
yeah,
Like fun.
with me and this one dude. Ooh, to punish my gluttony. But yeah, anyway, this one thing that happened was that me and a friend, we just kind of like grappling roughhouse, and obviously me being like the literal piece of paper that I am, I'm not gonna go for too many grapples. But
Oh yeah, you can't grab shit like when you're that skinny too.
like I got grip, I just can't do anything off of a
Yeah,
grip.
you can't
Like,
do
I
like
can't throw my weight around. I can't do judo. Even if I fucking smash my hip into someone,
I
I'm
mean,
more liable
no.
to just
Judo,
stab them with my
judo,
actual pelvis instead. Ooh,
no.
gluttony,
With
point
judo,
out.
you can actually kind of do it. You just need to practice technique more and actually know how to use force. Cause the founder of judo was like a 90. No, he was pretty old for his age for the time, I guess. And he
Right.
was going against one of his students who was about at least 200 pounds, at least above 6 feet. And he slammed him pretty quickly too. And it's like, damn, that was pretty
Shit.
unexpected. But to be fair, if it was an all-out fight, the old man would have got his shit rocked, judo technique or not. But that's just my like take on it. Like go
Yeah.
on, like yeah, you're horsing around, grappling, you can't do any of that shit.
But this is alright.
We're just gonna
But yeah, the main reason I remember the fucking fight is because he did. I think it was like Jeff Hardy or some, definitely some WWE move where he went for like some high kick and I caught his foot, but he actually did like a fucking spin around, like reverse roundhouse in the air. This actual fucking wrestling move where when you cut your foot, you just take a heel to the jaw. And I was just impressed. It didn't even hurt, but I was just like, damn, he really fucking did that. I don't remember how much further it went. I know it wasn't too serious or literally anything else. Like, it wasn't no bad shit.
Dude, I remember this one dipshit in my 6th or 7th grade of middle school. By the way, I was in a shitty school.
Oh, yeah, I
I
definitely
was
know the
like in a
fucking feel
shit
for
tier
shitty
school in general.
schools.
I was a shit. No, I was in a shitty charter school.
Ooh, yeah.
Really bad.
Those can be the roughest fucking charter schools.
And dude, let me tell you, man. So I was waiting after school because they wouldn't let you out unless your parents were there. So I was kind of fucked. And plus, my bus
Right.
driver like picked me up at like 5 p.m. during those times. So I was kind
Good
of
lord.
fucked as well. One thing I could remember clearly was one time. I think it was one time in fucking. I think it was in between 6th and 7th. But this one dipshit who, by the way, he was like a half Arab kid too, and he thought he was all big boy shit because like
He's
he had a
right.
rich dad and shit. No, he thought he was like a rich kid and shit because his dad was, I don't know, probably like smuggling weapons or some shit. I don't know.
It's just
But fucking, he acted all big shit because like he had like a rich daddy, but he had a young mom and shit. It's like,
right.
okay, shit, you got a dad and all. Oh wow, he takes you to boxing tournaments, but you know you can't even fucking hit me pretty hard for some fucking wannabe boxer. And let me tell you, man, this kid, I was like probably average height for say a 11-year-old, an 11-year-old at that time. And I was a little bit kind of big too, and I was at a point where I was kind of fat too,
It's
because I had
right.
like self-control with eating. I had like zero self-control with eating, so you know I had a complete advantage over this skinny like Arab kid who was also shorter than me. And he
Right.
was like 1 year my junior. So like, I don't know. One time he just said like, all right, I don't know. We were like play fighting one time, and like, you know, he called me Chuck Norris for some fucking stupid reason, because he thought I was white or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, Bin Laden, and he got pissed with
Oh
that.
well.
So we started horsing around, and like him and I constantly fought, and it would always be me winning
Right.
with fucking. No, cause he was a skinny chicken shit. And he would talk about how he's a boxing champion and shit. It's like, okay, maybe like in little fucking below featherweight tier, not even featherweight, like flyweight or some shit. Maybe in his like weight class, maybe I don't know. But fucking, it would always be like me and him fighting. And the last time I fought him was the last time I officially got into a fight, which was late seventh, no, early 7th grade year, somewhere in
Right.
November. And I fought with him one time after boxing, no, not basketball tournament we were having with our class and shit.
Right.
So he thought I wanted to fuck his ugly fat slag of a sister, which hell no.
Oh my
And to be
shit.
fair, even
Just
and
throwing
even
out
if she
every
was the
insult.
and even though she was the only one of the only girls in that class, there's like this other fat chick and this one tall, skinny, lanky black girl, and it's like, God, hell no, I wouldn't
Oh
fuck
my
any of
god.
these three if I were that desperate. So like, I don't know, he just thought I wanted to fuck his ugly slag of like a sister. And I'm like, hell no, dude. And so we fought, right? And I threw some shit at him because he was getting annoying with with that shit.
Right.
So then like I started running up at him and punching him in the fucking face a few times, and then that's what I did the usual. I started choking him like fucking nuts. And like then we had to get broken up. They had to get the biggest kid in the group to hold back this little air boy, and had to get like a few people to hold me back. They were giving nothing me. They were giving me nothing but orange juice and shit too to calm me down. And I even took some random girls like fucking orange juice, and it's like, fuck, well, I'm sorry about that. I'm
Oh
just
damn.
really mad about it. No, I was yelling some
Just like
shit like, I'm like, dude, I'll fucking find you and kill you, kid. Fuck with me again, dude. It's like,
yeah.
fuck,
Just the
like, man.
general angsty aggression that comes with that
Oh no,
age.
I had like a lot of pent up angst back then.
Yeah, I can feel that.
No
I
chat.
I also kind of had this period where I was just like pretty fucking angsty because of some situations. Basically, I got transferred out of one of like the only schools that like I've been to so many schools. Also, my God, what the hell is
Same.
senpai watching or
I got
wearing?
changed from like, so many high schools, like throughout high school, if anything.
Yeah, for me,
But it
high
was only
school was
until my
solid. It was
junior
just
year.
one place. But Jesus Christ, elementary, grade school, that
Dude,
shit
if I
was
were more
everywhere.
Dude, if I were more aggressive in like my late 8th grade and above, I would have gone in so many fights again. But no, I kept my shit decent. But I still had that whole, you know, crave for conflict kind of fight, as anyone could tell.
Right.
I think if anyone knows me, they know I somewhat like conflict for some reason.
He's just right.
I don't know. I'm
Oni's
not
over
saying
here
as
saying, yeah, you just kind of like
I'm,
to get that fucking exercise of disputing, be it physical
I'm
or
not one to actually like. To be fair, I do crave conflict, but I'm not one to actually try to involve innocent people involved. It does get to a point where yeah, sometimes people do have to get involved when it comes to my shit to
it's
tell me
just
like, hey, can you back it off?
like
I'll be
just
like,
yo
fuck off,
chill. Someone's
fuck
gonna
off.
fucking cry.
And it's not even physical conflict either. It's sometimes like
Just
the other
some
day where
verbal
me
shit.
and you had like this whole back and forth shit, and I'm just calling you a fucking like primate and shit, like
Oh
a
yeah,
fucking
in the
baby.
fucking Discord,
Yeah,
I'm just like, all right,
yeah.
if you think I'm a goat,
I think like I think I even got into like I don't know some little dispute with DM a while ago where he just assumed that I was part of like some fringe far right groups or whatever and called me a retard. Cause I don't know, cause I said that I'm against like abortion or whatever.
right,
It's like I don't know. I just look for shit. Sometimes I just ask for shit. That's it.
right.
By the way, fucking. Oh yeah, no, it's a reason why I get annoyed with Oni too, cause like fuck, dude, can he shut the fuck up? It's like, dude,
Just,
I know he's still
oh,
playing.
I
I
will.
don't know, just knowing how he is,
I'll say
unironically,
this much. I'll
I
say
feel
this
sorry
much
for
in
him.
his defense.
Despite how I am towards Oni, I unironically feel sorry for the fucker,
Just,
cause like he might have some shit going on he doesn't even know.
oh my God. I'll say
It's just
this.
with
I'll
some
say this
people,
much
some
about
dude
him.
has
Over
pretty.
time, and especially in like regards to his general behavior, he's changed enough to be like. Before it was definitely just like butt of a joke, but no one would really want him to
Oh
think.
no, dude! In chill anime, oh my god! In chill anime, I'm in trouble with there's one moderator, Vas,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Vasti, Vasti, I don't know. Does
How do you
anyone know?
pronounce the name?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's just
Fuck.
Vasti.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say like Vasti, basically. Like I guess a silent T. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it the Yash girl, the Chitoge,
It's just
picture chick. I don't know. I will say though she can get it.
God.
And I don't care if she sees me
Detail.
Alright
pass
then.
she can
Detail.
send me a DM and just ask like Poppy
Hey,
Tails or some shit. What up, DM?
Oh my God. But
Oh, never mind.
but yeah, I can honestly like I feel the idea of keeping him as or having him as the butt of some jokes, but overall I think the general
Yeah, he's not looting as much from what I noticed. Because back then, chill anime, it would be somewhat sexually like
he was
charged.
just so fucking free back then, but now he's definitely a lot more
Yeah,
tame. And half of that is because we have some rules on the chill hub. Literally, like lewd posting is just yeah, nah, just chill with that. If y'all want to make your own chat room, but don't go into the public chats with some shit. But again, what I've
oh
been
no,
trying to say is
he's
that
nothing
Oni's
weird.
definitely like changed for the better, and even now I
Mhm.
can still like interact with him as a friend. Like he I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the stigmas and stuff that he's basically atoned to himself from all those years at Chill Anime and
I
or
don't think
Chill
he was
Hub.
an ins. Yeah,
But
I don't think he was an ins.
Huh.
Okay, okay. I think
T.
he's an ins though, but not in the stereotypical Elliot Roger type. He's just very fucking reprehensible. He's like very.
I call his
A
ass a
lot of women
cracker,
think
and then, like again,
fucking. He's
I'm
not even a
trying to
cracker.
basically
He's a disgrace to like the white race.
I I was gonna say I think he, like, I call him a cracker because of his general mannerisms, because he acts very specific ways. But overall, I think he's definitely changed to a point where he can, like, first off, obviously be treated as a fucking human, like, what the fuck. But also in the sense that my character
I don't know, a lot
development
of
is
people
better than
have
Vegeta's
changed.
when he regressed back to Beta Vegeta. Alright, well, anyway, I think, like, Oni is, like, if we finna talk about the man who's one in my chat, and two, like, he definitely, I'll say whatever the fuck I want to him, but I'm also fair to him. That's just about what I try to be with everyone. Like, Moxie, he horny. You horny, Moxley. But I ain't finna ban you. Not yet, anyway. If you DM me feet, it might be a different story, but no.
No, I think
Literally.
the only thing that's changed with some people from what I noticed is Jared's J-Man, whatever he goes by these
Yeah.
days, Code J-Man. I think he's still a narcissistic prick. I never got to know DM back then, but I know it seems more like I'm gonna talk to now. John is like more lewd.
Yeah,
Uh,
John's going through his horny phase, got them hormones just riling up.
uh,
Homie's just...
Link's
My
actually less of
timeline
a
suffers because
Link, Link's less of a retard now, because I remember 3 years ago he just used to do nothing but post
I
shit.
keep hearing, like, Link, like, even Link himself, he's like, bro, I used to be such a fucking idiot back then. I'm just like,
Oh no, I
do
used
we
to get
see
on
the
his
same
shit back
posts?
then.
Like, to
I
me,
used
I
to get
just
on
do not.
everybody's shit back then.
Boneless Pizza
Stein
does not approve
no,
of
no, no,
this.
wait. Steiner is one of those people too. I also used to get on his shit too, cause like he would post some weird shit. One
Who?
time he posted
I
like
actually
some
didn't hear
giant
what that
test
part.
stomping game on like chill anime. And it's like, bro, are you fucking Oni or something? Stop posting these fucking
Who we talking about
like
here?
no, Steiner. I was like, bro, are you fucking Oni or some shit? And he deleted it. He was like, I'm sorry, bro. And he was like, I'm sorry, guys. Blah blah blah. I was lewd. Blah 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 blah.
Oh wow.
I'm like, holy fuck! I didn't mean to get on him too hard.
Yeah.
I never got to know Steiner personally. All I know now is that, well, no, even a few years back, he liked traps when it was like an obscure thing. Ada, from over the years, from what I've known about her, as early as 2015, she was completely like off the rail. But now she's actually calmed down, and she
This
has her
emoji will
issues
be
too.
outdated.
And let's see, Rose. I've known Rose for a good amount of time. I've seen her
Ninja
change a
Grumpy
lot.
is gonna be outdated. Alright, but I'll need to share a little story he got over here. Because again, you can literally interact with this man as a human. He's horny as fuck all the time and wants to fuck centaurs. But, you know, surprisingly enough, that is not his one and only character type. It's not his gimmick no more. But this man over here is saying, yo, there was a kid at my school and he was an absolute insert sponge, cursing at Mr. Krabs' words here. So he was an absolute barnacle head. And literally the teachers just kept him. He threatened and screamed at girls, and despite this and complaining from the students, he stayed. One day he was harassing a female student in gym, and I told him to chill and back off. He went ballistic and legit sounded like that mouse or rat man from Portal. Rat man from Portal. And then I walked out of the gym, went to a teacher who was in her office, and got her taken. It's either take H or taken, but either way, you met a literal, like, re-lord, like, what? Thank God. And I don't believe in fights in schools unless it's for my own safety. I mean, it literally depends on where you grow up, only. Sometimes you just be living in a neighborhood where it's just like nothing happens and you're a kid who just needs to have physical exercise, so violence just seems like something like you see it in wrestling and shit. It's just like, I mean, it's accessible, and if we don't, like, we're both okay with it, just like Johnny come across, you got tackling, football, tackling, hockey, just checking people into the glass, making them lose their teeth and shit. So it's like, fighting in school ain't always like just deriving from a senseless desire of violence, but sometimes it's just it's like a double whammy. You want some exercise as well as exerting enough, like, I guess any sort of, you take out some frustrations in your own life. That can be one thing. But I remember this one in particular time where I got transferred out of my favorite school. I had one of my best friends over there. And I transferred to a shitty... I'm just looking at EVO, and this the fucking Charizard, and it's just named Ivysaur. Tweak is just fucking... Tweak is just fighting Sam Sora, but his tag is Ivysaur. So when he switches Pokemon, I'm a cracker and an Andy Griffith neighborhood. Yeah, everything here is like clean. Yeah, that sounds right. As funny as it can conceptually sound, you really do seem like the stereotypical white boy, just living in suburban area, clean neighborhood. Literally nothing happens there. Freaking Ohio. But no, I remember this one time where my ass was. I got transferred to a shitty charter school, and like my favorite elementary school back then was just like full of Latinos, you know. And even though I didn't fucking speak no Spanish, it was just like it was a mix of Caucasians and Latinos. So it wasn't ghetto basically. This charter school, it was like 99% black people and hella ghetto. And those are two things that I wasn't used to. Yeah, no, I was like almost racist when I was like 4. Actually, I was like, what was this, 4th grade? 3rd grade, 4th grade. That's when I transferred there. I wasn't used to ghetto talk, actually. I didn't have any personally instilled racist thoughts. I did always wonder, like, my mother would phrase things not the best and be like, oh, this is a black neighborhood, we should lock our doors. And I'm just like, what? Okay. So just kind of like not good with words, almost leading me to believe like some really janky shit, just like not the greatest stuff to say as a person. Huh? Someone is a specific race? Well, shit. Let's associate them with crime. But no, basically...
Whoa.
Basically...
Despite being 13% of the population...
Oh my god, no, chill with that. Because it's so... It's just too difficult. You already know how people on the internet be. You watch some rando just come in the chat and say, wow, I'm getting this whole channel terminated. I'm just like, well...
You act like you have a career to lose.
Yeah, 13... Yeah, that's true. Despite being 13% of the population, blacks make up at least 50% of the
Oh my god,
crimes.
can you stop? Okay, but no, really, copy pasta or not. I went to this shitty ghetto charter school.
It's a statistic.
Damn. I went to this shitty charter school, ghetto as well. And oh my god. And like these dudes would just bully me because I was different. But it was like they were basically roasting me. I'm gay. Yeah, that's why I'm different. No, my ass had long hair. And I remember like some of the girls liked it, but my motherfucking like all the other dudes. I only had 2 friends at that time, and everyone else just like basically got in on the roasting because you had this one dude, this like fucking trying to be an alpha male jackass who just like made fun of people, if they weren't specific. Yeah, literally, he was just trying to be the alpha male and he would bully niggas, but his ass was trying to make fun of me a lot, and I was just trying to mind my own business. I was just trying to mind my own business in fucking recess. It's a small ass area, small ass playground. But he said some shit. I don't even remember what it was. I think he called me like a bitch or something. And I was just like, okay, that's it. And I was about to like walk over to his ass, just forcefully walk, and the ground was shaking, bro. Nah, my fucking under 100 pounds, I still just made the earth quake. And literally everyone surrounding him, like half the dudes in the class were just, hey, yo, chill. And I was just like, no, I'm gonna beat his ass. Let me get a hold of him. And like, just 5 people just literally holding back this like dude who looks like a twig, but he's just somehow putting enough force to make them all move and actually try. Literally 5 people. And I was just like, no, I'm sick of this dude always talking shit to me. I'm gonna teach him a goddamn lesson. And then like recess was over, and but I probably would have beat his shit, and I probably would have had my fists flying and would have tried to like hurt me, but no one could hurt me more than my parents have. Actually, I should say minus the S, but that's probably not even a Chillcast episode. Hey, Latino mother, you get your ass beat. I was immune to any pain a 4th grader could have given to a fellow 4th grader. Except for emotional ones. But no, literally, that was just like a hilarious moment to me. Because I'm just like, how Dude, how does it take 5 people to hold me back? And then Oni's over here saying, one time a girl. Alright, excuse me, let me put on my Oni voice. One time a girl tried to kill another girl at my high school. Probably.
Wait, is that like...
Just like if you want. Alright, what you saying?
Yeah, wait, what was the cause again between that fight where like this girl was like almost getting killed or whatever?
I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, talk about what Oni's saying over here, because he's saying, one time a girl tried to kill another girl at my high school with a plastic fork during lunch. I always avoided fights for the most part. I kind of just did my work and turned in homework in time and made great bonds with my teachers, you know? Why start... Okay, Jesus Christ, EVO over here. Ooh, shit!
I thought EVO ended.
Nah, Smash is still going. It's on Losers Top 8 right now, and Jesus Christ, just a crazy interaction.
A party game,
Yeah, Smash is a party game. Anyway, Oni over here saying, I always avoid fights, made bonds with teachers. Yeah, you were just a basic white boy. Let me stop. Why start and cause things when you can avoid all of that? Why not do homework on time and finish it, right? LOL. Well, bro, I used to be a good student, and then high school happened. I literally was, like, forced to not do homework after a certain time, or else my mom would be fucking pissed. And I was just like, I don't want her to be angry, so I just did not do homework. Who's in the middle of a windstorm? Shit. All that feedback. Can't even tell. I don't think it's... It might just be someone's breathing. But hey, that's just the life you gotta live in this world. Damn, this match though. Jesus Christ. Alright, but anyhow. Yeah, I got into a lot of like fight situations. But again, nothing ever finished, nothing ever happened. Because I was just like the kind of guy who took so much shit, you know, perspectively. I just had a lot of shit thrown at me at home and with family and stuff. So I was just like, no, I'm not going to have this shit happen to me at school too. If y'all want to fuck with me, then let's fight. Check Discord again, he says. I saw the colored ones, Oni. I think that the tone, I mean, like, they are cool images, but I think that the tone given off of them, I probably wouldn't use them. Alright, fellas. But they look decent. It's just that I probably won't be using them, because they're too Zelda-centric. Like, this over here is just subtle, but it's also just, like, this chill-looking background. Like, if the Master Sword wasn't there, but there was something else in, like, I don't know, a statue or something, like a goddess statue, or just something subtle, I'd probably have that as well. But you know, so we've talked for like an hour now. We've been going on about our personal school shit, going through fights and shit, existing, some EVO stuff. Good lord, though, these matches, and that interaction with this, God. Absolutely annihilated that one stock. But yeah. Going on for about an hour now. If we want to talk about, like, we could probably talk about another censored, like, if we were to literally just go like, alright, check mark, done. We've talked about fights and school.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck else we can definitely mention. So what's something current that's not EVO? Because if we start talking about EVO, then I'm only gonna talk about Smash. I mean, we could. I could debrief real quick the fact that Captain Zack was just capping. That man was just rigging fights, trying to manipulate brackets. I hope he gets banned from tournaments, yeah. Because he was trying to manipulate them. Like, that's just some shit, you know?
You probably won't get banned.
talk about good video game music. Actually, that is a good topic. So, all right, let's exclude crossover games unless it's something like Marvel where it makes themes instead of remixes them. But basically, let's just exclude things that constantly remix tunes, like because easily Smash has one of the best soundtracks of all time. But if you take the Smash original songs, which are still hella good, I mean, the reason why it's literally one of the best of all time is because of that fucking Brawl remix for Mute City. That shit is what makes it beautiful. The grimy ST. But, alright, you know what? Yeah, fellas. DM, Moxley, and Tails, and me. What the fuck is y'all best video game OSTs? The best soundtracks of all time?
Mega Man.
Yeah, I love that song that goes...
Closure from
Did-
Metal
did-
Gear
did-
Solid. Has to be one of them.
Enclosure? Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Why do I not remember Enclosure?
It's the song that plays when Sniper Wolf dies or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was a damn good one. So general soundtracks though. Ooh, speaking of Metal Gear and soundtracks, ooh,
Metal Gear has a lot of good soundtracks.
literally, as well as goddamn Proto Bannon. I don't know how the fuck to say his name, but this Japanese Lucina is actually going pretty crazy. Proto Bannon. All right, cool. He is definitely just. Oh my god, the upbeat, no, like, impossible to tag. Damn. Alright, so Oni's over here saying, my turn first. Crazy Taxi, Budokai 1, 2, and 3 before Yamamoto got caught with the plagiarism. Tekken 5 and Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3, Sly Cooper. Alright, let's talk about motherfucking Metal Gear Solid Revengeance real quick. Jesus Christ, that game's soundtrack. Huh?
It's got a good soundtrack, but I can't consider it Metal Gear Solid.
I can easily consider it one, just because they got the story and they got the general charm, and Kojima was like working hand in hand with Platinum Games. Like it's not even non-canon. I can see why. I wouldn't say it's just a Metal Gear game. I wouldn't say, oh yeah, go play this Metal Gear game. It's good. I would say if you want a good action game, go play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, because it's just like a separate type. It's just a separate title.
It's just a separate title. Rising's just like
Where's the sequel?
I guess.
Yeah, Metal Gear Rising was the original name, and then the Revengeance subtitle was added when the game basically got cancelled but rebooted by Platinum Games.
Yeah. Not personally though, I think Rising's okay for an action game, but
I think it's pretty good.
it's just barely impossible stuff in that game like you would in a normal Metal Gear game. I mean, I'm not saying that Metal Gear is strictly stealth, but I mean, I think
it has enough of the story and character, like not characters, but character, to really feel like a Metal Gear game.
Yeah, it's just mostly writing, I guess. That's the most I can think of.
But Jesus Christ, that game's presentation. Also, I definitely need to just like, all right, let's put that multi-output. Y'all gonna hear this fucking soundtrack, at least a little bit of it.
Trying to get your stream copyrighted already.
Hey man, if people can play the games on stream, why can't I just show the soundtracks? I'm afraid if I do voice chat with y'all, I'll be chewed alive. I mean, you literally... Oh my god, Knight just has the perfect impression of you, Oni. It's actually very fucking scary. But... listen to this. Just a mix of fucking... electro metal rock. And the music is programmed to kick in at specific highlights within the game. It's fantastic, you know?
Yeah, that's a lit.
Oh, to another good soundtrack from the Metal Gear series I can think of is the Old Snake soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that's another really good song, because it's so somber.
It just kind of like makes you reflect on the fact that Snake's kind of a dying old man.
Literally.
And that's pretty much a depressing future.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just...
It just kicks in.
Yeah.
Alright. Song preview's
Oh,
over.
dude, Zanzibar, whatever. The Metal Gear 2, like, no, the do.
Oh, motherfucking.
That one. I think it's the theme of Tyro or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. The theme of Tara. That's a real good song. I also really like the theme of Solid Snake. Metal Gear is definitely a fantastic series with great music. I have a lot of the soundtrack on my. I have a lot of the soundtrack on my phone.
Dude, in my opinion, if they were to make a Metal Gear, if there was a Metal Gear 1 and 2 remake, it should be in the same game, and they should have Keith or Sutherland play at least both big bosses, and David Hayter play like Snake, but without much of the how like Snake in Metal Gear Solid is introduced as like a grizzled veteran or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we should have, I don't know, it should be like for Metal Gear 1's remaster, they should have Snake at least be a little bit softer, but Metal Gear 2 have him be a little bit grizzled,
Yeah, I can feel
That's
that.
really,
But can we talk about Snake
what I
Eater,
want
though?
to do. Snake Eater's good.
Both as a game and especially in the presentation, like I was definitely blown away. Like I've been told, all right, like as a point of reference for ooh, alright, I just literally just whited it out. I just did not exist for a second. The benefits of owning a CRT. Light guns. Yeah, bro, light guns! So now you can play Duck Hunt and clay pigeons and anything else in the NES Zapper series. Like, what? The real benefits of owning a CRT is for competitive games that just so happen to be on older consoles with no ports. That's it. So in other words, Melee. That's it. That's the only use for a CRT. Melee and Project M. While Time Crisis doesn't have music you can remember, it does its job in making you amped up and to shoot the bad guys with your light gun. I mean, I do think that soundtracks that are effective in conveying an atmosphere are just as important as any like memorable theme. Especially like, and that's another thing that Metal Gear just excels in. But okay. Let's fucking, before I just make this a fucking Metal Gear stream, because I could easily do that. That could be another chill cast. But anyway.
Oh, dude.
Just having the music roll in.
That's a good soundtrack.
I wish I could just gossip about the Mega Man X soundtrack.
Yo, what about that Woodman theme? Actually, hold on. I was thinking of a different song right now, I think.
Something Highway. Dude. You should play this on your Steam VTR.
Alright, but give me the link.
Play this.
And I'll give it a little preview.
This is like one of the best things to come out of like the Heal Not Divide Us thing.
Oh my god. What is this?
Just play it on the stream, like the whole video and everything.
That's cool.
Oni asked if you prefer strawberry or grape jelly. Personally, I prefer strawberry. I don't know about VTR or the rest, but I like strawberries more.
I don't think I've had enough jelly in my lifetime to really have a preference between strawberry or grape. Like, I've had hella peanut butter jelly sandwiches, but I don't think I've just had, like, enough jelly on its own. Both are damn good. It really depends on what I'm putting it on, actually. But that's funny. So let me... Huh. Strawberry or grape jelly? That's a mad question, isn't it? Alright, well... I guess just to tail off video game soundtracks. Literally anything Nintendo fucking produces. Anything that comes from Nintendo, anything they develop and produce, is just phenomenal for a soundtrack.
Guys, important stuff.
It's just like Metroid music. Damn, bro. And more fucking Mario always has like great music. It's honestly impressive because you would think that he's like a very specific archetype of music. No, his ass has gone through like Jamaican style with steel drums. He's gone through like more poppy music. Fucking like just listen to Mario Galaxy songs and then Mario Odyssey songs and then 3D World songs. You're just like, wait a minute, because it's just so like different. It's honestly impressive what they can fucking do with them, especially with the composers like Koji Kondo in particular. You know, the godfather of fucking Mario music. But there was this other dude who did like a lot of the songs for Mario Galaxy. I wish I could remember his name. I don't remember if it's Totaka, who has his own signature theme, who's usually the composer of Yoshi games. But yeah, no, Nintendo just has a lot of lit soundtracks. And then of course you have adaptive music, like in Banjo-Kazooie. That's just like the beautiful shit. As a matter of fact, let me just show y'all a taste. VTR graphic novel idea. Frank Miller's Holy Terror.
Soundtrack, I gotta say. So Top Blue Sea, Pokemon, Ruby, Sapphire.
You know what? I will say that Gen 3 had some good ass music. Pokemon.
Gen 3 has the best music.
I really like the fucking remix. Alright, I said no remixes, but I really like the remixes that they got in Ultimate. Not just for Gen 3.
Remix slaps.
It's just like you got the fucking. There's just like a lot of really fantastic songs in Ultimate from Pokemon. Like almost all of the new remixes are absolute bangers, and of course you got the older ones that still stand the test of time. Frank Miller written and drawn the best Batman comic, Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Oh yeah. So VTO graphic novel idea. Graphic novel review idea. Frank Miller's Holy Terror. Originally it was going to be a Batman comic, but changed later. Frank Miller regrets writing it today, he stated. If you read it, you'll understand why. Holy Terror, huh? That's interesting.
Oh yeah, by the way, you know, stream, I'd like to take this time to list some reasons for thanking and blessing Israel, our lone ally in the Middle East, for everything she has done for us.
Oh my
Because
god.
I'm quite sure most Americans are unaware of just what kind of friend she has been to us. For extorting from me and my fellow Americans $4 billion a year for the last 4 decades.
Jesus
Bless
Christ.
thee. For taking our most sophisticated weapons technology and stealing it for yourself without paying the American patent holders. We bless thee. For taking that high-tech military technology and selling it to our enemies such as the Russians and Chinese, thus further
Oh
hatred.
lord, he's going
Bless thee.
crazy. Oh, he's going
For using that
crazy.
weaponry in a sustained attack against the U.S.
What's up,
ship,
John?
USS
Yeah,
Liberty,
Moxie over here
in an
saying,
attempt
guys.
to sink her, thus preventing U.S. service
God,
from
he's still
revealing
going.
terrorist world information
That's
concerning the
understandable,
war crimes
Moxley.
you committed against Egyptian soldiers in the Sinai Desert during the 6-day war, as well as for the purpose of dragging the U.S. into yet another one of her murderous
Oh,
adventures.
before I dip though.
My
We
shit.
bless thee.
Did you
killing
just
30
find a copy pasta,
170
Tails?
Americans.
Anyhow, Moxley, it's like what, 5 a.m. for you? I actually
4 a.m.
feel
For bribing the United
Jesus.
States government.
It's still
covering it up,
fucking late. I
preventing
feel
any justice from being done for the benefit of
he's
the
still
families of the lost
going.
victims, as well as the American
He's still
We bless thee.
going. Let me just quiet him
For sending
down.
your agents to Egypt.
Oh my shit. Okay, yeah.
When
Moxley,
will it end?
It's 4 a.m. for you. Have yourself a goddamn good night.
For sending your agents into Libya.
Yeah, I'll
to
probably do that.
demonstration and broadcast radio messages
We
to
finna,
Nope.
we finna have another chill cast definitely soon. Now that I think about it, actually, I don't want to stream for too long because that video file will just like take forever to get uploaded onto YouTube. Currently, we've been apparently going on for an hour and 20 minutes. So, hey,
Nice.
an hour and 19 minutes. So we could probably do like what, another hour or so. But yeah, adaptive music, things that kick in or change to a slightly different tune when you're doing something. That's the top tier stuff. I do think Mega Man music is hella good. You got that one song.
For withholding information from planned attack the United States Marines barracks in
Well,
Lebanon.
I suppose I'm gonna dip.
Understandable.
About what you deliberately
Alright,
did
there's
for
Moxley's send-off. We've lost someone in the middle of a stream. Well, nah.
Damn.
Enjoy
we bless
yourself.
you.
Now it's
Or
just gonna be me,
dropping
Tails,
Paul.
and DM.
Can't imagine
DM, you gotta
how
pull
to
your
take
weight. You can't just sneak in here just to listen to us.
How much you want to bet, bitch?
Well, continuing. Well, feet. I'm out.
Yeah, take it easy, John. I remember.
It's gonna be a probably.
Well,
Alright.
yeah. I think Israel is like, disgusting. Actually, no, I gotta blame the Jews for everything.
Okay, you need to relax. I'm finna mute your ass if you continue.
You need to stop.
As well as
Alright, let's just quiet that man. Literally. Mute.
wait, am I muted? Come on. Bro.
You just. Hey. Free speech. Yeah, free speech and free to fucking deal with the consequences. Oh.
Yeah.
Free to get banned on Twitch.
Well, he's not gonna get banned on Twitch. He doesn't even have much people
You
watching
right.
to support him.
Huh?
So do you want me to risk it?
But ask your friend what does he think about the USS Liberty
Oh my
incident.
fucking god. You
Just ask him,
probably
come on.
risk it. Big ass
I mean,
air
just ask
quotes.
him, like what he thinks about the USS Liberty
Why are there
incident.
big ass air quotes?
An incident
Because
that
it's not
happened
even
about
risk.
52 years ago.
You need to fucking relax, Tails. We were talking about video game music and now you're over here.
171 wounded, 34 killed, 1 ship heavily damaged.
I'm about to fucking end the stream right now. Jesus.
No.
This
Pull the
motherfucker.
plug.
Come on, bro. Come on, Jack. We gotta come on, bro. VTR ending stream easy.
Oh yeah, this song is actually really good, Oni. Real talk, if I join the voice chat, y'all won't eat me, right? I mean, I can try to relax. I can't guarantee anything for anyone else, but hey, Chillcast is going to be super flexible, variable. We're going to be all over the place, different kinds of people. I'm probably going to be the only constant of the Chillcast now that I'm, recording this shit.
Yeah. Wasn't
But
it
yeah.
Geo back then that did it?
Yeah, Mikey was the one who was recording it with the fucking fraps on Skype, and that's why we just had to upload it in just 480p, some shitty ass video, but,
Well, that's probably because Mike has a shit PC.
Please turn this volume.
Fine.
You have to.
I will say, alright. Let me do some real quick. Y'all just fucking, alright, DM. Talk about your favorite video game fucking music, you goddamn whore.
Alright, you know I'm on my Killer, so I gotta promote Killer.
True.
Oh,
Dog, no,
kill,
don't see me
if, more like
fucking
kill
so
the kill.
loud.
With.
You tried.
See, that's
So this is not a party game.
Well, since you mentioned Kill la Kill, there is a lot of work, wild things from that anime I could point out.
How am I still?
I think it's got like a lot of good material, especially R34 type material.
There. Alright, that's literally it, or else the whole stream is just gonna be listening to y'all.
That's what I think Kill la Kill.
alright.
It's nothing but like, go out
More
there,
like kill the kill.
like,
Alright, I already said that shit.
Could you for once talk without cutting out, please?
Huh?
Oh, me, yeah. I can't
Okay.
do that at the moment.
Without
Oh,
what?
You.
He's cutting out? I can't tell.
Yeah, he's been cutting out.
I have?
Oh,
Okay,
there you
guys.
go.
It might be
Yeah.
just your connection.
I thought I was cutting out for a moment. Cause,
Yeah, so far all the audio has been good on my end.
Of course.
Isn't Smash originally designed to be a party game to begin with, like Mario Kart, though?
kinda
Not
was.
really. You could
was.
say.
It was
Here's the thing:
starting
Smash 64. No, it was advertised as a party game, but Smash 64 was designed to be a fighting game that was easy to play but difficult to master, as all other fighting games at the time had very difficult. Yeah, stream says I wasn't cutting out, so we good. But yeah, all the fighting games at the time had a high barrier of entry. If you couldn't combo or convert, then you weren't going to be good at fighting games. Street Fighter, motherfucking Mortal Kombat. It wasn't much, but
Capcom's been doing some good things lately. my opinion, these two should be fighting.
Yeah, I think Capcom's been doing fairly well. But anyhow,
yeah. But they need to bring like a really offensive character back, T-Hawk.
Shit, man.
No, I'm being serious though. T-Hawk actually plays decent at least.
Oh wow, just a phone call, I guess.
You should like pick up the time.
I guess I'll just
Jack
return to the stream.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna continue red pilling everybody on like the incident of the USS Liberty. Then again, I actually do feel kind of bad that, you know, VTR is not here because I don't want DM to suffer from like me shit posting vocally. I'm just waiting for V to come back so I can, yeah, I'm just waiting for V to come back so I can vocal shit post the USS Liberty incident copy pasta.
Why
Just
must you
because
be
his
this way?
reactions actually, yeah, because VTR's like reactions pretty good in my opinion.
You living alright? You existing?
Yeah. What happened?
My father can very well give you a car ride to your home. But it can be at like, it doesn't have to be right now.
That's
It just
fine.
Alright, y'all holding up in here? What the fuck? Tails, it's your chance. Say more shit about Iran. Alright. Well, I know who to fucking ban from my stream.
Wait, who to ban who?
Just Oni over here encouraging you to just go back on them copy pasta ass rants.
Are you able to hear it clearly on stream?
I mean, I think you very well would be able to. But this podcast has been going on for a little bit. No. Fuck you mean no. You encouraging him to get my ass fucking banned on Twitch. Don't ban me.
Back with another account.
Don't ban me, Baby Rage.
By the way, gamers rise up.
We live in a society.
Yeah,
Gamers are the real oppressed minority.
Oh god.
That's why we bomb Israel.
Oh my shit. Yeah, gamers do that.
Gang weed. Oh yeah, speaking of weed, now that I'm thinking about it, fucking, yeah, I was gonna tell the story one time, and I remember passing out at work, cause like, we were, me and my homeboys were on break, so we were like fucking having a good time smoking, you know, we were having a good time smoking some shit, and we were like hitting a pen or whatever, and so I got too fucking high from hitting like 3 pens at once. And it was at that point where I was like, damn, I'm about to really pass out.
Oh my shit.
It wasn't, yeah, no, and we were like 10 minutes late because we were like, yo, one of the guys were like, bro, I just realized that fucking in 10 minutes, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I dashed out like the car. I was like, bro, let's get the fuck out, they're gonna be asking this.
Oh wow.
And dude, I tried to like work, and plus there wasn't much for me to do that day since we were already almost done.
Right.
Not almost done, but we kind of like were already doing easy shit. Like there wasn't really that much need for us at all. So I was like helping out this old lady right home who I was friends with. I was friends with this old lady who I got along with.
Yeah.
And so like I basically kind of blacked out from staring at this machine, gave me the headache. My vision fucking out. I just like boom. I grabbed
Damn,
onto
that's
the
some,
railing and almost broke it off.
that's some shit right there.
Dude. And everyone has been like pointing out that I was getting skinny and stuff. They're like, yeah, do you think he like passed out of hunger?
Good
And
lord.
like, I told my supervisor, like, oh shit. And dude, I was like so fucking slumped. It took like two people to pick me up.
Jesus.
And like, it was the one time I actually got a day off, like once in a while. I got sent home early, and I got the day off tomorrow. And when I came back, dude, people were just fucking like, "Oh, are you okay? I heard you passed out. Were you hungry?" They were just like, "You
Just
working
asking
too hard,
hella
yada yada
questions.
yada." Yeah, you know, because I've been like busting my ass off like around that time, you know, working around 2 a.m. By the way, I'm 17,
Damn.
so this is like child labor laws, bro.
Yeah, that's just like illegal type
And
of
it was
shit right there.
yeah, the latest I've ever worked was almost 4, so I was like, fuck,
Good
dude,
lord.
I was working way too late, yeah. Plus, I was actually at that point where I was actually getting way too skinny too for my frame. I was like 160, but I was like very VTR, almost distance VTR.
I just
Just a little bit more muscle mass as well. Dude, I swear, I people thought I passed out of hunger, but no, I actually passed out because I was high as fuck.
oh
And
my
since I'm
god.
friends with the owner's stepson and shit too, he was like, bro, were you high that day? I'm like, nah, man. And one of his friends was like, bro, I know why you passed out. You've been chilling too much. I'm like, nah, nah, nah. Like, I was
Wow.
actually hungry. He's like, bro, man, you need to eat a little bit more, man. Here, I got you a banana. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. Thank you, man. I already ate it. And dude, I was like fucking scared whether they were gonna drug test me or whatever, cause fuck, dude. Like, they don't
Shit,
care
yeah.
if it's like weed, right? Because we don't drug test, but thank
Exactly.
God I didn't take a drug test, because I would have failed it. I would have failed it.
Yeah, that would have been some shit right there. Alright, now let me see here. Back to the CRT discussion, Oni says CRTs have excellent color and contrast. Any display has excellent color and contrast if it's made correctly. CRTs are not exclusive to their visual presentation. The only thing that they really got, it really
Oh,
is
yeah,
just
no,
the
no,
latency.
I forgot to mention that the time I was a bit high, I was hanging onto a railing really hard, and there was a conveyor belt right behind me too.
A conveyor belt on the line, okay.
Yeah, so, dude, fucking damn. I forgot to mention that. I completely forgot that, like, I almost passed out. And dude, for my height, even though I'm like 5'9", I can't really drop well below 120-ish without feeling
Right.
like very sluggish.
Yeah.
I mean, like, for some people, it's like, they can do it, I guess, but fucking, like, some people are like 5'9", and like 110 pounds or whatever, but some people just get to a point where like fucking, get to a point
Right.
where they can't handle it. They
Yeah.
need more. It depends on how active they are. There's some bitty pricks like you
Yeah.
that don't, man, they just like, you know, stay home, casually take an edible too.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it takes for me.
Yeah, Dion, have you ever had any experience with marijuana?
I ever had what?
Any experience with the Mary Jane, marijuana?
Yeah, the one and the
Yeah, a
only.
couple times.
Couple times, what was your?
What was your shittiest time?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Tails, your mic good? I just heard a lot of like wind. It sounded like something happened.
Wait, me? You heard
Yeah.
it from my mom?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
coming from you. You might be breathing into it actually.
I know, 'cause my mic has a very like low sensitivity, so.
So it's just shitty range.
Check me up.
That's understandable.
I don't think I've had a genuinely like terrible time, to be honest.
So you've never just had like a moment where it's just like the end
That's
result, the effects were never just like not good enough compared to how much you coughed or anything beforehand. How much you suffered
No.
beforehand.
Not really.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
Although one time I was like filled with anxiety, so we were like smoking at school.
Damn.
Yeah, that happens. I've never smoked in school. To be fair, I've only started smoking this year.
It was at the like baseball area, like at my campus, and I was just riddled with anxiety.
Right. Yeah, for me, I've just like coughed and had every orifice just leak immensely. That's been my worst. And I'm just like, oh Jesus, why do y'all do this? Alright, was I cutting off there?
Yeah, you're cutting out.
That
I
was
can see what the PM was about.
that one might have been. That one might have gone to the stream. But yeah, okay. My worst time, I was just coughing and leaking from every fucking orifice, drippy nose, fucking ears too, even almost drooling because I was coughing a lot. It was just so difficult.
Oh, I feel that.
And I was just like, bro, y'all don't.
Dude, you're in the exact same freaking position I left you.
Hey, I'm recording.
Oh,
A little live stream.
hey, okay.
I mean, hey, everyone just
I'm
heard.
not talking about you.
I know.
That one.
You just.
Talking about me? Yes. I literally
Alright.
a lot more than you.
My father now has a cameo on the stream.
Alright.
Well, that's gonna be funny. Anyhow.
Did your dad catch you like saying this shit you were?
No, he just came in and he just saw my friend just basically in the same position. I mean, y'all heard. So yeah, this podcast we've been going on for what, 1:36. That's decent time. Probably finna finish this up sooner rather than later, just because of the current time. We already went over some shit. I basically went over everything that I could say. I think that next time I could definitely go more into depth, you know, given the situation of who else may very well be around this area. I could definitely expand and enunciate upon my other experiences with the one and only grass. However, so we went through video game music. We kind of talked about a lot actually this time, and it was a lot less hectic now that I think about it. It was just like a little bit more organized.
Yeah. Next time we need to get Steiner. We need to get Ben on stream.
Yeah, I would just fucking harass Ben. Just you need to read it. You need to read it. You need to read
Yeah,
it.
we need him to get drunk and read the stream.
Oh my god. If he gets
And we need to
fucking
talk
drunk,
about
that'll
gun
be.
control, too. By the way, I think gun control laws are stupid.
I
That's
literally.
not type.
I mean, I can knock out my perspective in just like 8 seconds. Gun control, well, actually, I won't, because it is a topic that can be talked about and bounced off of and all that shit. So, shit, do we want to cap off with anything? Because I think an hour and a half is a solid, meaty goal to just about talk about whatever the hell we like. Especially considering how many things we definitely picked up more here towards the end. Of just video game soundtracks, got EVO, got school and fights, all that shit. So,
Wow, despite you being very ADHD, like you managed to remember that.
yeah, no, I'm just kind of trying to, cause I have some experience with streaming, so I'm just trying to overall get myself organized and oriented. And now that I think about it, this is actually a fantastic theme. This is a fantastic theme to this music. The online lobby for Marvel 3, just quite the nice song. I'm probably gonna play this a lot more for future theme streams. Check Discord one last time. Please, he says. Alright, fuck. I actually do like that Namek. That is a rather nice one. With all the dithering as well. Just makes it look a little bit more natural. This one I will probably use only. Arigato for that. Yeah, what are you saying?
Just so we can get like more interaction involved, next time we should at least let everybody know in advance that there is gonna be a chill podcast.
Yeah,
At least
literally.
like the people on the show. Is what I mean.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to advertise it a lot more. Just like, hey, come to the Discord, you fucking assholes.
Oh, not the Discord necessarily, but I mean to stream at least have more viewer engagement.
Yeah, I mean, like, most of the people who were in the last Chillcast, actually, I don't think there's anyone who was in the last Chillcast that wasn't in, that isn't already in the Discord, but we can still probably get some more people.
Oh, is this still going on?
Yeah, the stream, we still live. I guess we may as well just cap things out. 1 hour, 40 minutes. Just about talked about everything. We talked about getting that shit. So, with that, I guess we're just gonna once again sound off. Moxley left a little bit earlier. It was 4 a.m. He was fucking tired. I don't blame him. It was 4 a.m. So, y'all already know me. You're on my fucking channel. But once this goes up on YouTube, then, you know, people will be like, who's that? Who's this? All that shit. So, I guess that's the final sound off. Me, VTR. Duh, no shit. And then we got...
Yeah. Tails, myself.
And last but not least, or actually, no, definitely least. Actually, definitely, for sure. Last and definitely least. We have... Alright, maybe DM.
I'm introducing myself.
Yes?
I mean,
Basically.
you just did it for me.
Hey, man.
Get
You just
baited.
took 9 years. You know what? I'll show you a bait. I'm a fucking masturbator, alright? Wait. Alright, stream's over. But no, thanks for everyone who's coming by. Yeah, that's gonna be the fucking thumbnail. I'm a masturbator. But hey, we reviving the Chillcast. Who knows what the fuck the upload schedule is gonna look like. Especially since it's gonna have to rely on me. But let's just hope that it's gonna be some simple shit. Fuck. I'm probably going to try a lot more to help streamline and make this look a little bit more less static. Granted, it is still a podcast, but I will definitely tweak some things, maybe work with some people. And I do like the Amijoni. That's a big May. Alright, so yeah. Everybody already know everybody, and I'm gonna sign off. Y'all can come back next week. No, I do not even trust myself to say it's gonna be happening next week. But hey.
Come back in the next 5 years.
Exactly. Last time it was a 2-year gap, then it's gonna be a 5-year gap. We just work up from there. Ain't no thing. Ain't no problem. I mean, it might take 5 years actually to get Ben to read that fucking Skipper Goes to What Was It Now? Just Gravity Falls fanfic. Alright, I don't even want to think about it. We out.